So today's story is definitely not my proudest moment. So someone in my Discord server told me I should probably make more story time. So I don't have many stories in mind at the moment, especially with like Corona, because there's nothing to do. I mean, what do I have to tell? But I do have some older stories. By the way, if you want to join my Discord server, the link is in the description and in the pinned comment. You can come say hi to me or whatever. If you also hate me, like, that's really cool. Like, you can also, like, come in, literally get in a voice chat and tell me how much you think I'm a worthless, like, stupid bitch, piece of shit, garbage human being. Like, I really want you to, because it's kind of my kink. So if you could please go do that, like, I'd appreciate it. Thank you. Link below. Anyway, so this is the story. Basically, I feel bad for newcomers to my channel because they don't know why I'm, like, saying stuff like that. I'm sorry, just trying to profit. So anyways, basically the story time takes place, I think, in 2015, 2016. I was 16 when this happened, I think, so probably 2016. And I was at the airport, and I literally, I'm saying literally like Leafy, but I literally fought a grown-ass fucking couple, and like a whole ass family, kind of. I mean, like, I obviously wouldn't do anything to the children that they had, like, duh. Like, if you're 16, you fucking put your hands on, like, kids, like, you're a scumbag. But I, like, fought their fucking parents, and they started it. They deadass started a fucking fight with me in the middle of the fucking airport, and it's something that, like, sticks with me to this day. Like, when I see airport fight videos, like, occasionally on social media, or just crazy videos at the airport, like, it makes me, it makes me think of the time I fucking fought a family. Right, so I'm 16, I'm traveling alone. This trip is really important. I'm going from New York to Arizona for like personal reasons, and I was basically waiting in line to like get something, and there's this family that just kept turning back and giving me nasty looks, and I didn't understand why. I just kind of ignored it. I was on my phone, and then after they grabbed their stuff at the counter, the fucking woman touches me. She puts her hands on me and says, "You need to learn what personal space is." And so, in shock, like literally in awe that this person had the audacity to like put their hands on me, I wanted to make a point that there was plenty of space. So I really suck at articulating. I'm sure like every normal fucking person could articulate this properly, and I just can't, so I'm sorry in advance. But I like put my hand like on my chest and then like put it outwards to like, and then I keep doing that back and forth, like that movement to show how much room there was. Like there was a fuck ton of room, okay? Like for being a fucking airport, I mean, no one was behind me in the line as well. I was like literally just behind them. I literally gave them so much fucking space. They literally acted, I'm sorry for all the literallys, but they fucking acted like I was literally right up on their fucking ass, and I wasn't, okay? Like I did that gesture or whatever, with my hands to show like, are you fucking dumb? Like, there's this much fucking room. So I'm doing that gesture, and I'm like, what are you talking about? There's, like, this much room. Like, can you not put your hands on me? And at this point, like, I wasn't cussing. I wasn't necessarily rude. I was just, like, a little shocked is all. So I was like, don't put your hands on me. And, if you interpret that to be rude, fair enough. But she was being really fucking rude to me, and I just didn't want her to put her hands on me. Like, I find it really fucking hypocritical to be like, you need to learn personal space, but you're literally touching a stranger. Like, that's, no, you just can't do that. I just said, don't put your hands on me. And the husband fucking takes it personally. And this is where the fight kind of fucking starts. So before I even get into the details of that, I just want to describe what these people looked like and like how they were so that you kind of better understand the situation. So these people were obviously from fucking New York. They were coming from like Buffalo or whatever. And you can fucking tell because of the little fucking white little American accents. No offense, I was born in New York, so like literally no offense. Like, I just like didn't grow up there, so I don't have the accent. But what was that accent? But basically, they were that like perfect little picture perfect American ginger white ass fucking family. I shit you not. Like they're all fucking white, and not like the I'm from New York white. Like the fucking I'm pale as fuck. Like I'm from the United Kingdom. Like I'm fucking ginger white. Like fucking I'm pale. I could be in the fucking hospital dying white, and you wouldn't even be able to fucking tell white. Casper the Ghost motherfucking white. So they were white as fuck, freckles all over their motherfucking faces. They're ginger as fuck, okay? Why does that? I could just say they're ginger, not be dramatic. I'm sorry. They're gingers, okay? And they had 2 kids that were also ginger and literally just looked the same. Like, they looked like they could have been fucking twins or something. Like, honestly, they look like they could have been twins with their fucking parents, okay? So, the little kids, I think, I don't know, I was 16, and at the time, they could have been, like, fucking, I don't fucking know, anywhere from like 10 to 12. Look, I didn't pay attention to the kids really. But they're that little picture perfect, privileged little white family from Buffalo, New York. So they just acted very like snobby and like I cannot, oh my god, the way they would like look at me too. I cannot wait to tell you the details about that, so I just need to hurry up. Like, it really infuriated me. And like when you hear the way they would shake their fucking head and look at me like fucking little white pricks, oh my god, I'm so sorry. I'm half white, don't get offended, whiteys. Like little fucking pricks, like you'll understand where I'm coming from, because them just being ginger kind of just makes it fucking funnier, I don't know. They fit that stereotype, that little privileged bitch stereotype. I was bullied my whole life for being ginger, so I'm gonna bully the 16-year-old girl in the airport fucking stereotype. So the fucking ginger guy puts his hands on my fucking chest, and mind you, this guy's like fucking 6'3" or something, and I'm not exaggerating. I get that I sound fucking dramatic right now, but I shit you not, like, I'm a 4'10", 16-year-old girl. This guy is literally, like, at least above fucking 6 foot. And he literally puts his fucking hands on me and leans down into my face and fucking, like, twitches his eyes, like, fucking weirdo. And he's like, don't talk to my wife like that. And I'm literally like, I didn't do shit. I'm doing the hand gesture again. I'm like, you guys literally have room. Like, what's your problem? Like, don't fucking do this to me. Don't put your hands on me. If you put your hands on me, I'm gonna fucking fight you. And I just say that, I just blurt that out, because I did not like that they were both like, well, it was the wife at first, but he was basically like, the way he looked at me, he was like agreeing with her and nodding, like looking at me as she was saying that. But basically, it's like so hypocritical to be like, learn your fucking personal space, and you're putting your fucking hands on someone. Like, shouldn't you set an example for me if I apparently need to learn personal space by, not putting your hands on me? So at this point, I'm angry, and I'm already like in a, like, I'm nice to people regardless of when I'm in a bad mood, but this trip, like, was very serious. It was like, I don't want to go into it because it's personal, but it was like, it's already bad enough. Like, I just want a pleasant trip so I can get from point A to point B. And so I was dealing with like a lot of emotions and stress. So I was like, okay, they're not listening to me saying, stop putting your hands on me. I will have to fight them. Like, this was like a fucking life or death moment for me. So dramatic. So I'm like, I will fucking fight you. And then the fucking woman is like, excuse me? You're what? And she got on my fucking face. And I just fucking lose it. I'm like, bitch! Like, I don't even remember what I fucking said, 'cause I was screaming. Like, I caused a scene in the airport. Literally everyone was looking. This fucking, like, I don't know if they were a cop or security or so. I don't know. Someone in a fucking uniform starts looking. Doesn't do shit, by the way. Good job, New York airports. I started screaming in her face. I remember calling her a bitch because the fucking husband was like, don't call my wife a bitch. But I was like screaming that and like there's this other woman that was like, please don't curse her on my son or something. I'll talk about that later. So I like start screaming that she's a bitch, and I was like, put your hands on me again. I'll fucking fight you. Like, I dare you. I dare you. I dare you. Like, I was like, bitch, fucking do it. Put your hands on me again. Put your hands on me again. Your fucking husband better put his hands on me again, because I'm gonna fight one of you. Put your hands on me again. Like, I was just, you know what I'm trying to say? Like, I was just at it. And at that point, they were not putting their hands on me again. They were, like, acting like victims, like, covering their children's eyes. And then fucking the mom was covering her kid's eyes, like, oh, I can't believe this is happening to me. I'm so sorry. She, like, fucking holds her kid's, like, ears or whatever, like, acting like she's a fucking victim, even though she literally started to fight with me for no reason. And to continue to put her hands on me and get in my face. That's so hypocritical. How can you tell someone to learn about personal space and you're, like, in their fucking face? Like, that's like, oh, I remember screaming, get away from me too. She was like nose to nose with me. So basically, she's like acting like victim, and the husband like puts his hands on me again, and I start fighting him. And it was all like very quick because someone did end up breaking it up. Like, there's this woman that broke it up before the fucking security guard did. And I just fucking throw hands. And I'm not gonna lie, 16-year-old me versus, I don't know, fucking 40-year-old 6-foot white man, I didn't really do the best. I didn't even get him to the fucking floor, but I started like throwing some fucking hits at him. I like shoved him and kept fucking going at it as hard as I fucking could. I mean, it was kind of like, I don't know, it's like if a fucking cat tried to fight a tiger. I was fucking 4'10", okay, don't judge. I tried my best. But, so I was just fighting him or whatever, and then this woman, like, just this random woman breaks it up as this fucking security guard's watching. She has a son, and she just, like, talks to me a little bit, tries to calm me down or whatever. The fucking family leaves. I go to the guard, I'm like, is there any police here? I want to press charges for assault, blah, blah, blah. And the security guard literally did not give two shits or help me or guide me to any, like, police officers. So, like, that's cool. And, basically, like, the woman was just calming me down. And so anyways, I get like my food. I go to my next like gate, and they're literally at the same fucking gate to go to Arizona. And so I'm walking, and they see that I'm coming in their direction, and they're like make it obvious that they're looking at me, and they both like give me this disgusting look, and then they just shake their head. And I wish I had like a face cam or something to show you the way they shook their head, but it was so like it was so fucking like stupid. You could tell they were just privileged little white people, okay? The way they fucking shook their little fucking heads at me was so infuriating. Like I was some bad person, like I did something. Like I told people to stay out of my fucking personal space and then fucking put my hands on them, okay? I'm sorry. Then act like a fucking victim when your child hears me calling your fucking wife a bitch for putting her hands on me and getting in my face multiple times when I told her to back away. But I digress. They just fucking shake their head at me like, oh, I can't believe this. Like, do you understand the tone that I'm saying it in? Like, they just fucking shake their head like that. And I was so infuriated, and like I had to get on a flight with them. And I remember seeing them talking to the fucking person at like the desk or whatever at the gate, like can you make sure we don't sit with her? Like she's like psycho, like all these fucking things. Like, dude, what do you mean? Like, okay, I think on the airline you could just sit freely. It's like, you can just fucking move away from me. It's not that fucking deep, okay? I'm sorry, fucking Karen. It was literally so stupid, and I bet you if I told a story when I was 16 and, like, when I actually did start my channel, there would be so many details. The story would be, like, literally 30 minutes, but honestly, like, it's been a couple years now. I kind of forgot most of the details besides the fact that I remember screaming, calling this girl a bitch, them putting their fucking hands on me, getting in my face, shaking their fucking, like, just those details that made my emotions fucking skyrocket. So I kind of forgot most of the, like, little details, but I remember what really fucking infuriated me. So, yeah, peace.